Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and today I am gonna be making I'm gonna start my project, my design team project for Fifi the Papercrafter. I already started and did a tutorial on alter guest check, and on that tutorial or video I used these bird images from the paper collection that I'm gonna be using for this project. So I'm gonna be using this alter guest check as a pocket. This is gonna be a wraparound pocket or tuck spot. And I'm gonna use them as pocket or hidden pocket on my project. I'm thinking to do a journal, but this journal I want to incorporate some mixed media on it. So let me tell you more about this collection. The name is Winter Birds and is from Fifi the Papercrafter. Let me show you some of the pages. I already used the one that had the birds that I use on the guest check, but this is a very beautiful collection. I love the birds. This is an owl. It's Winter Birds is the name. This one I printed twice because I want to do something with that. But it brings tags. This could be journaling cards. You can use this as tags, pockets. I'm thinking to use this image, I don't know, on my maybe on my cover, but I have an idea. I will tell you. We're gonna work on the cover right now. If my little cat that is coming this way let me, but she's sitting there on the side. But look how beautiful this paper collection is. Some of the pages, I don't know why I printed twice, but that doesn't matter. Sometimes I reprint pages and use it on other projects. So I'm not gonna show you the whole thing. If you wanna, take a look, go ahead and visit Fifi the Papercrafter Etsy shop and take a look at this beautiful collection. And I'm gonna leave all the information for this paper below on the description box. But my idea, this is my cover, and I already printed, and let me tell you what I use for my cover. This is Canva paper. Let me get the package here. I need to buy more because this is wonderful to use. This is canvas, but it comes in a pack like paper. And this is what I had left. I only had 2 pages left. And I love it because it's very sturdy. It's like fabric. Well, it's kind of fabric, and you can print on it. As you can see here, I run out of ink. Let me put the Canva package in. So when I reprinted my printer, print this on top of the other one, and that's why you see the birds, like one is looking up and the other one is upside down. But I don't mind that because that gives character to my cover. And also I'm gonna cover some of my cover with modeling paste and other stuff. Excuse me. So this is gonna be the inside, this is gonna be the outside, and I already went ahead and add this decorative cluster my cover on the edge. This is gonna be part of the closure. So my journal is gonna be this side. I have to measure it because I haven't even measured it. Let me get, if you see a pole or something, it's my cat is sitting right there, and sometimes she get very possessive with my desk, and she tried to, get control of everything. So hopefully she won't scratch me. But right now the size of this complete piece is 11.5 by 8.5. The canvas was 9 inches by 12, but to print it, I had to cut some of my paper, like the size of copy paper, because I couldn't print on this with the size that the canvas is. So it's an 8.5 by 11.5 by 11.5. And then I added this satin fabric here, and I added this cluster and this embellishment, some lace. But my idea with this cover is to stencil. I'm gonna use these stencils, and I'm gonna be using modeling paste and this distress grit paste no fall. It's like glittery, I would say glittery modeling paste. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see like the glitter, but it's real nice. So I'm gonna right now I'm gonna stencil some of that paste on my cover on this part on the outside, and I'm gonna leave it to dry, and then I'm gonna do, I don't know if I'm gonna do it on the inside. I think I'm just gonna do it on the outside, and then I'm gonna, when my modeling paste dry, I am going to spray some alcohol ink. So I'm gonna do this part in this cover in different parts, but it's gonna be all in the same videos. But you know, since I had to wait until everything dries and all that, you're gonna see like a little pause, and then we will continue. But this is gonna be a journal. Then for the pages, I want to try a technique. Where's my pages? I don't remember the lady that I saw doing this, but I'm gonna fold my pages, and I'm gonna put this like that on a box, and I'm gonna start spraying like different color alcohol inks, and depending how it looks, you know, because I don't want the white pages to look like this. I also was gonna try to glue my pages for the journal on top of tea dye paper, but I think I'm gonna spray this with coffee or something, and that way, that was my cat, sorry. That way, she wanna play with my paper. That way, I will get different textures, and I don't know how to call it, but let's say texture like behind in the back part of my paper for the journal. So I don't know, I'm gonna experiment, but I will, you know, I will show you how it will look after it's done. I'm just gonna like separate the pages, fold it in half. I'm gonna stand this inside a box, and I'm gonna start spraying from the top, and whatever I get in between the pages, that's the look it's gonna have. Something like that. I just want to experiment and do something different for this journal. I don't know, it's inspiring me to do mixed media. It's just that song on the pages. I don't know if this is like grungy or what style is this, vintagey, I don't know, but it's giving me more of a feel of vintagey, and I want to use like mixed media, but this here look like grungy. Grungy is the name? Grunge? I don't know, but because of this here, it gave me the idea to do mixed media on my cover. So that's what I'm gonna do. But we're gonna start with modeling paste. When that dries, then I'm gonna spray it with alcohol inks, and I may add some other stuff, but for now we're gonna start with the modeling paste. Let me get a wipe so I can clean my spatula. I was looking for, I know I have another one, but I don't know if it happened to you or not, but sometimes when I move my stuff around, then I don't know where I put it, and I need to look for it. But that happened to me. I moved some of my stuff, and now I cannot find my other spatulas. But That's fine. I have a white because I don't want to mix this together. So I want to start using this one, this design. But you know what? For this part, I want to use this. It looks like kind of a window, you see? So I want to do, let me see which one I like better. I think I'm going to go with this one. And on the front, I'm going to use my grit paste. So my thinking was like, it would look like a frosted window. Since this is winter, and this is like glittery white, well, the color is snowfall. That's why I wanted to do this one like a window kind of thing on this part of my journal. I want like to look like snow on a window. So when it dries, let's see how it looks. That's the idea that I have on my mind. I don't know how it's gonna look, but when it dries, we will see. I will show you. But I'm gonna leave this under my fan, you know, drying. My cat went away to sleep again. Sometimes when I'm recording, she thinks that this is her desk. She laid down, I had to stop and start over. If not, she get possessive and want to scratch me. Because she want to play. So she said, hey, pay attention to me. What are you doing? But then Scott, she moved away. Okay, so let me get the Essex out. I don't want to take that much either. So when that dry, let's see how it looks. Let me see if you can see it. Right there, you kind of can see it. You see? It's going to look like a window. And then when I close this part is going to be right here. And then you're going to see your window there. Okay, so let's do more around it with the other modeling paste. And I got this at Joann's 16 holes, Distress Grit Paste Snowfall. I got it on winter when the winter sale was on Joann. I don't know if they still have it or not, but that's when I got it. And this I got at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. It was $12.99, but I got it 50% off, but that was really a long time ago. So, let me get the other stencil out. I have some of these stencils that are a snowflake, but I don't want to make this wintry. You know, I know it's winter birds, but I don't want to make it too winter. Like we are in spring right now, right? Almost spring. So but I don't want it to look like Christmassy, wintry. I don't know. I want it just to incorporate something because of the name of the... Oh, that's pretty. The name of the digital kit. I'm sorry. I was trying to think of the word. I'm just gonna put some of this modeling paste on some places. so I can create some texture. And I wanted to try, just a second, let me see if I didn't put it away. I have some, how you call it, cheesecloth from a project that I was making, but I think I put it away and I don't have it now. I wanted to put some like fibers from the cheesecloth here, but you know, when you're creating, here it is, I think. Yeah, I have some pieces that I cut. From another project. I have some brown here, and I want to add some of this. Just to create interest and texture. Oh, I touched my window. Let me be careful. Hopefully I didn't mess up my window, but I touched it with my hands. Have to be careful. There. And when that's dry, a mixed media, you can use anything that you like on your cover. And the good thing is this is Canva, so it will take anything that you want. Paint, modeling paste, sprays, gesso, acrylic paint, so go nuts with your cover. But I don't want to mess up the beautiful scenery. I just want to create some interest on some places. Here, I wish I had green, but I don't have any. Let's continue using some of the brown one. This is brown cheesecloth. Somebody sent it to me. I found other colors at Hobby Lobby. And I think next week they're gonna have a sale on the wedding section. I found the white, this mauve color, the black one, and the pink. There's a pink there. I found it on the wedding section of Hobby Lobby. So next week they have the 40% off sale, and I want to get other colors. When this dry, it's gonna be like on the modeling paste. And I think I'm gonna go on this corner here. And then let me clean my spatula because I want to use some of this one on some of the places. And let me put that aside. I have to clean my stencil. I think I need more of this brown here. Let me put one more. Just because I have here, I feel like in my window. Oh my God, I keep touching my window. I keep forgetting. It's just that you can hardly see that. That's why later on I'm gonna spray it a little bit with alcohol ink. Got stuck on my stencil. Stay. Okay, so I want to use this design here. Let me clean my spatula. Don't worry, I'm gonna clean my my stencils as soon as I'm done here. I don't want to mess them up. And then one on this corner here. I got that Canva paper, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I got it at Hobby Lobby. And I need to get more because I have print a lot of stuff. Even I stamp images with my stamps, and I also sentiments. I stamp sentiments. So it worked with the stamp, and I use permanent ink, the archival ink. So that's another option. Instead of printing on paper, you can print on Canva paper. There, let me see, do I want anything else? Maybe here, I don't want to mess it up. Right there, and that's it. And we're gonna leave this drying, and then we will spray. I may do the alcohol ink on camera too, I don't know if I don't forget, but I wanted to show you the paper collection and also my cover, the idea that I have for my cover. So you can see my window here, we see right there, and then the other things. We're gonna wait for this to dry and we will continue. Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and today we are gonna continue working on my journal. You're gonna have a video before this one. Well, it's gonna be on the same video, but a part where I started my cover for the journal, and I let it dry, and let me show you what I did. This is the window that we were creating with my paste. I colored it with some Tin Holes Distress ink. I have like a gold, silver, and the other one is like a bronze color, so they're metallic color. So that's kind of my window, and I did the same thing all over. I just spray it over my modeling paste and my other glittery paste, the snowflake. I created a small like a 1/4 inch, I think it was a 1/4 inch spine here, and another 1/4 inch spine here. That way my signature will be inside my cover with space, you know. Before it was flat, so I just created this smaller it's a 1/4 inch spine here on this side and a 1/4 inch on this side. So that's another different thing that I did. I don't remember if in the first one, yeah, I think I did, I had this, but what I did was I added some modeling paste here, here, and here, just so it cohesive, the whole thing is, you know, with the same the same thing going on. So it's dry. I spray it. I didn't spray this side, just this side. So that's the only different. I let it dry. I spray my alcohol ink, my distress ink. I did the spine here. I did the other spine here. So when I put my signature, and I will show you what I did with the pages. You see, you're gonna have more like a little spine there. And let me show you the other side. You see? So I thought that was gonna be better. So my papers, I will give you a measurement right now. So let me show you what I did. Remember that I told you I was gonna experiment like with my paper like this and spray it. So what I did was the paper from the collection, I did spray them with the same sprays that I use here. So my decorative paper is gonna look like this. Let me show you. Because I don't want the back of my pages same color, white. So some of them you can see like different things going on because I just put the paper like this on my box and I just spray it with my distress alcohol ink and also with some coffee. So that's how it looks. Let me show you. This red is from the other side. Look, it's from the bird. You see how pretty? I really like how this turned out, and it goes well with my coffee dye paper. Look. So I know that my paper from the collection lost a little of the vibrant color, but I like it like that because I want it more muted because this project, I don't want it to be too bright. I wanted to use my dark coffee dye paper, and then I wanted to use different technique. That's why I did the cover on Canva paper and like a mixed media. This is more like a mixed media project. Look at this one, how pretty this is. So on these ones, the one from the collection, that's what I did. And you can still see when I put the spray, they are metallic. You can see still some of the image from the other side, and I love that. This is the clock. You can still see it here. You see? But metallic, with like a metallic effect. So I really love how these pages stand out. And they are all different. On each side, they are kind of different. Look at this one. You can see the clock too. You see? So I really like how this experiment turned out. Because this was more like an experiment. Because I wanted to do this. Look at the bird. You can see the bird on this side too. So this was more like a mixed media experiment with this project. I don't know, I wanted to do something different. I know I was doing like a journal, but I wanted to do a different journal, different as I used to make them, like very shabby chic vintage, a lot of lace and all that stuff. So I wanted to go a different route with this one. I created, let me show you. I'm not gonna be using lace on my pages, but I created this. This is some of these are gonna go on the edges of my page. I had 3 of these ones. This one I didn't do a tutorial, but if you want me to do a tutorial, just let me know. And I will make one. I have similar tutorials to do cluster edges for the edge of your page, but if you want me to do one like this with the birds, let me know. I also gonna use this tube wraparound notebook with pocket that I just did a tutorial. I just haven't uploaded yet, but by the time that you see this video, this tutorial is gonna be uploaded. So it's a little notebook. It's gonna go wrap around your page like this. Get one of the coffee dye paper. So it's gonna go like this, and you can use this as a pocket here like this on this side, right? Then on the other side, you're gonna have your little notebook right there, and you just flip it over, flip it open like that. So I did 2 of those, and then I have this pocket that I want to use. This is guest check. There's a tutorial that I did too, and that's gonna go for like a tuck spot for these tags or journaling cards. So I want to decorate this journal different. I didn't want to go with a lot of lace and make it girly. This is called Winter Bird, so I wanted to go more rustic kind of way. So I hope that you like this style. I don't know if this is grungy or how you call this, but I wanted to go more rustic, like more, since this is like forest and birds and things like that. I wanted to go more rustic than romantic, if you understand what I mean. I may be confusing, but I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. So let's attach first our signature, and I'm just gonna do a regular pamphlet stitch. I'm not gonna complicate my life with this. We're just gonna do, and I don't know how many pages my journal have. I have to count them, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I only use 8 pages from the digital kit, the birds, winter birds, because I only wanted to use the one with the birds. There were more pages like with other animals like owls. Let me see if I had them here. Well, you saw them on the first. Let me see if it's this one, yeah. Excuse me. So the one that had like owls and fox and other animals, this one is just repeated. I already had this one. I didn't use those. I just wanted to go this rabbit. I just wanted to go strictly with birds. This one have an owl, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use these pages on something else. But for this particular project, I just wanted birds. So let's do the signature. Let me get this out. I love how the pages look. I also distress all the pages in the middle just to make it more, I would say, rustic. I don't know what other word to use, but I want this to look different. So I went around it and distressed all the edges on my pages, the middle of my pages, just to make it more not noticeable. Oh my goodness, I wish I could express better the word that I'm looking for, but right now it's not coming to me. So, but you know what I mean. I didn't want this to look romantic at all. I wanted more rustic, like forest type of thing. I'm not gonna look for the word right now. Just, if you know what I mean, just leave a comment below and let me know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Sometimes my English is limited. I don't know all the words. You know, my first language is Spanish. Sometimes I Google, you know. Sometimes I Google words and learn how to say it. But right now, I'm not gonna Google like what I'm trying to say to you. But I'm pretty sure you know what I mean, right? So I want to make sure that this spine is like I want it. And I'm gonna use this, it's white and gold. Let me show you where I got this. It's from this. This is like for crocheting. What's the name of this? They're metallic crochet thread. So that's what I'm gonna use for my signature. And I think I'm gonna use this to make some doily. Let me show you. I'm experimenting because I was looking for small doilies and they're kind of fancy. I just bought some on a bigger piece and then I cut them, but look, I made my own. I may go smaller than this, but it's hard for my hands to make smaller doily. I may do something like this, just the center for using as flowers and stuff, but I make my own doily. It's just that it's hard to see it because the crocheting thread that I use is multicolor. I know that this is half a name, but right now I can't think of the word either. But look at my doily. So I'm gonna be experimenting with doily, and maybe I will sell them on my Facebook group or page. Because I know a lot of people looking for doilies, so I may try this smaller thread. And this is thinner than the one that I just crocheted that. Look, you see the difference? And this is metallic. I'm gonna try that. But for now, we're just gonna do our signature here. Let me put the thread here on my needle. I was gonna do that before I started recording, but I forgot. See. So I'm just gonna go like one, maybe twice the length of my journal. This look more like a, maybe the size of a traveler notebook. But I think I'm gonna use this like for more artsy stuff. Journal, some like artsy stuff, maybe poetry or something. I don't think I'm gonna use it like a regular junk journal. So let me see. I'm just gonna eyeball this here. Make sure that I have this in the right place. Let me see. Because I want this on the center of, you know, my signature. So let me do this the right way. Sorry if my hair is in the way or my head. So that's the middle right there. You know, my papers are moving around. Make sure that everything is in place. It don't have to be perfect, but just, you know, that look good. So let me, I think that's good enough. Well, hopefully I won't mess it up, but I'm just gonna eyeball it here. See, maybe I can use this, and this will go here. Just letting this line here guide me. There. Trying to put the middle of my spine right here on the middle of this line, the white line on my mat. There. So I think this is kind of crooked. Let me see, 3. And on the bottom here is 2. 1, 2. Just bear with me for a moment. Let me move this very careful here. I think that's kind of the middle there. Well, let's do it. It's not gonna be perfect. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. Let's see. Let's check it out. Well, they're inside of my spine. That's the good thing. So let's gonna start here. We are just doing a simple pamphlet stitch. So I'm gonna start in the middle. Oh, and let me make sure that my page, yeah, we're not upside down. And I'm gonna leave this little tail here so I can hold it. We're gonna go on the bottom here. And then I'm gonna go to the top. And through the middle again. It's night here, so it's kind of dark. My room is always kind of dark. Trying to see if I can move to another city. And the place that I was looking, it had 3 bedrooms. Right now I have 2. And maybe if I can get a 3-bedroom place, I can make my own room, for my crafting. Why I cannot get this in? And that will be a wonderful thing. Cause you should see my space. Wait, do I putting this through the wrong hole? I have my bed right there in front of me. My desk, I hardly have space. That's what I was gonna say in my room. But you work with what you have. So make sure this is pulled and tight. And it's better to have more thread than none. So I don't mind that this is long, because I can always use this on something else. Like I did here, let me show you real quick. You see, I just used a piece of that and did a little bow. So it doesn't matter if this is longer. I'm just gonna do another knot, just to make sure that this is, and then a little bow. Make sure that this signature is not going anywhere. I know I should have done this better, but look, now I have one longer than the other. Wait, let me do that better. So difficult for me to make things this small. You don't need to do the little bow. You can leave it like hanging the thread without bow, but that's fine. Just wanted to do a little bow. There is my signature. So my signature is in place. This is so pretty. I don't know, I love this journal like this with the metallic, the birds, the winter scenery. Okay, so that's it for the signature. Let me put my little mat away in my pokey tool. I did some pokey tool, but I just grabbed the first one that I saw there right now. Let me put my needle away, because if you are like me and you leave it on your desk, you're gonna lose it forever. So let me put it there. Okay, so let's start decorating our beautiful rustic notebook or rustic thing. Let me get my double-sided tape in case I need it. I know I should have it in my hands, but I forgot. It's right here. I don't know if I'm gonna need it or not, but just in case. Okay, so on this one, as you saw my first part, my printer ran out of ink and messed it up here. It printed twice, one over the other one. So my bird is one going down, the other one going up. It doesn't matter. We're gonna try to cover this. That's why I didn't mind that there. So let's see what we're gonna do. If I want to add something like this, or I had these envelopes. You can add there. And I left them open so you can write down there. And maybe it's my tags. I'm gonna use this pocket, like, you know, this envelope as pocket too. But I think for this first page, I want to use one of this. One of these two. So let's see. And I don't mind leaving this hanging. I kind of like that. So let's see. Do I like this one here, or? I think this one cover better this here, so we're gonna go with this. And let me see if I can leave that little lace hanging there. Yeah. Okay, so this is Canva paper. I don't know if the double-sided tape will work good there, so I'm just gonna use my glue gun. And I only gonna apply glue here and on the bottom. Let me put another glue stick here. And that's gonna be kind of a tuck spot. Like that, you can put that there, whatever you want. So we're gonna let it dry. This one I'm gonna leave like that. Maybe on the first page we can do one of these edges thing. But let me go more because I only have 4 of this thing. And let me see if I want to use one on the back. I kind of like the back with the winter thing there. So maybe here we can use that envelope. Let me see if the other one is a little bit smaller. Yeah, this one is kind of smaller. So we're gonna go with this one here. And I'm just using my glue gun. This is Canva paper, so you can even sew this down. Because I did another project, I think I have the cover here for another project, and I haven't used it. But this is printed on Canva paper too. And look, I just sew my stuff around it, you see? So you can even sew this. It's like fabric. I use felt. This is felt on this side, and then this is the Canva paper. So you can even sew your project, but I'm just gonna go with the glue. And I may do some closure here, something here. But for now we are just adding our stuff. Okay, that's good there. I love this, how it looks. So excited. I had this one. It's gonna wrap around. Let's see. I don't want to use a lot of the coffee dye paper, but let's see, maybe here. Because this is blue, I don't want to put it beside another blue bird, so let's just go here. This is white and black. So this one is gonna go like that. And this one I'm not gonna close it around it. I just gonna, let me show you. I'm just gonna go on the edge here. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. This is gonna be a tuck spot. This looks so pretty. I love these birds. Let's see if that works. Only putting glue there. And this is like a tuck spot, like that. But I didn't want to glue it down completely, so that's perfect. Excuse me. My throat is dry because I have been recording. I think this is my 3rd video today. It's just that I have a lot of projects that I have to make, and I'm running behind. I'm being sick. I have been very busy this week. I don't know if I want to go. This is not my favorite page. This is more like a tree where you put your like family name, family tree. I don't know if I want to cover that or just, I don't know. This is not my favorite page, but maybe we can do this here. And put something like that there. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to this page. Let's work. Oh, here maybe we can, yeah, no. These ones I want on a coffee dye paper. We can add this one here. Or I don't want to put everything on that side. Let's see. Yeah, let's go here. And I only put in glue on 2 sides of my pocket. That way they can be like tuck spots. Oh my goodness. What a mess with my glue. Put too much. I want this to glue my pages down. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I didn't put. Glue on other pages. Okay, so that's there. That's another tuck spot. Here we can, I will come back to that. So this one's the notebook. Let's add one on the notebook. I am guessing I'm gonna use, I wanna cover this. So for this one, I think I'm gonna use a coffee dye page. Or, let me see, let me get back to the page that I didn't like that much. Where is it? Where is it? No, it's too easy. So we're gonna go with one of the coffee dye ones. So this one I want to do like a pocket on the top. So let me, I don't know how I should have done this. Wait. Let me see if I don't mess it up. Yeah, there it is. That's my pocket. It's a hidden pocket, and then you have another hidden pocket here. Where's my? I want this journaling card to show that something is there. Don't go inside the pocket, mija. Okay, there. That's a hidden pocket there. You have another hidden pocket here. When you flip your page, you have your little notebook. And your little pocket here that I'm gonna add something later. So make sure that, okay. The other notebook, I think I'm gonna put it like on top so we don't put a lot of stuff down here. Where is it? Here. Even though that I'm using the coffee dye pages, you still can write down, you know, notes. So it's not a waste. I don't know if I'm gonna do a mini pocket up here. I probably will. So let's. Make sure that I don't glue down my journaling card. And then you have your little pocket here. I need to cut more. I'm sorry, I moved my camera. More of this small journaling card. It's just that I use them on this, but I'm gonna print more. That way I can, you know, use them on these smaller pockets. Then you have your little notebook. But I think let me glue this down here too. And I should check the other one as well. Hopefully I don't glue down my little notebook. Look, oh my God. I did this so brown. So brown. Make sure that my little notebook pages is... Oh, don't get glued down. My goodness. So messy. Come on, come on. Okay, 2, 3. Perfect, oh my goodness. That was a mess. My little tackets still go there. Let me check the other notebook. Let me be careful this time. Oh my goodness, sometimes I'm so messy. Let me put it more inside here. There. Okay, so and you know what? I still haven't figured out what is gonna be my closure for this journal. I think I want to remove this, and I'm gonna add something flatter here, because I don't want to make this first to walk, those part are too bulky. Let's see. Okay, perfect. It's getting chunky. So what I'm gonna do now is just add some of this that are less chunky. Maybe remove this button here. So let's put this one here. I'm trying to decorate as much as possible, but like in different places. You usually put all this same direction going there. I love those edges, those clusters for the edge of your page. Okay, so let's see. And I may leave that there like that. Here I don't have anything, so let's use one of these little birds. Maybe now I'm gonna go on the top because, right, we have a lot of, let's balance it. We have a lot of stuff going down there, so. Perfect. I don't have anything in the middle here. But let's see. Let me take a look here. kind of the same, but maybe in the middle. I think on this one I'm gonna go in the middle right there. This one I only put glue on this side. Like the top spot. I didn't want to close it like a pocket. Okay, that goes there. Maybe I don't need to use everything that I have, but I think I'm gonna put this one here. And maybe with some hidden pocket here for a journaling space. I'm sorry, for a journaling card. So I did a pocket. I think my spine needed to be more than 1/4 inch, but that's the beauty of this. And then this little bird of mine is gonna go it has to be this way. Let's see. Maybe on the center. Excuse me. Just trying to mind my spine here. Maybe I should cut it a little bit. Excuse me. Let me drink a little bit of water. I have been sick with the flu for more than 3 weeks. I don't know if it's allergies because my coughing won't go away. I'm sorry. I think this is the last thing that I have. The closure, we will do it later. I'm just gonna finish this part here because I want to figure out my closure, and I think my spine may need to be larger than this 1/4 on this side. I may do a 1/2 inch. I still have room, but this part here I think is fine. Let me see. Yeah, as long as I have a closure here, it's fine. So let's add some of these things. I may remove some of these buttons that are more, you know, and put something flatter there. Trying to see where I'm gonna put the last one. Maybe here on the back. Okay, so that's it for this part. I am going to figure out, because I don't know what I want for the closure. I really don't know. I may use Velcro, but I don't think so. I don't know. I have to figure out the closure, and that's gonna be the last part. I may even rethink, remove the signature and make the spine half an inch instead of 1/4 inch. Because still have a lot of room here to do that. Still have space. And some is getting bulky. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna remove the signature and do a 1/2 inch spine on each side. And then my closure will go there, right there. And I have an idea for my closure. I just don't know if it's gonna work. So I will come back as soon as my itchy throat goes away and I figure out what I want for the closure. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you soon. Okay, so I am back with the final product for my project, my design team project for Fifi the Papercrafter. Let me show you what I did with the cover, since I told you I was gonna figure out the closure. So I bought this closures at Hobby Lobby. I found this on clearance for the brand. I think it's Explorer on the jewelry section. So I decided to use this as my closure for my journal. I did span the spine. I did 1 inch, but right now it's like 1/2 inch and a half spine on this side because it's kind of bulky, but it could grow more. You see I left space. I will show you inside in a minute, but as you see here, I left some space so it can grow. I did 1 inch on the 1/2 my goodness, I can't talk. 1/2 inch on this side, but it can span too, because remember we are using Canva paper, so this is like fabric, so it will span with your journal, so you don't have to worry about. You see here, and if you do this on this side, you can see there's plenty of space for your journal to grow a little bit more. So I added this applique on different places just to give it more interest to the cover. When I finished it, I felt that it was kind of plain. Still left the window here that we did, you see, and behind the window you can see the trees. I added the closure and the applique. I also did this mini tassel. I am not good with tassel. I will say this is the first one I do a tassel like this. So I just added here just to add more interest to the journal cover. You don't have to do that, but I just grab some different scraps of trims. This is a I don't know, this somebody sent me this, but and I just grabbed them and did like a little tassel. So this opens like this, and I added this trim here because I had to when I did the closure and I expanded my spine, I had to move this a little bit more to the right, you know, like closer to the edge. So I had some glue here from where this was glued, so I added this just to cover that. Here I left everything the same. So we have a pocket here. Our beautiful pages. I really love this collection, this paper collection. This is the Winter Birds from Fifi the Papercrafter. I'm gonna leave all her information below for her Etsy store, and you know the name of the paper, the digital paper, so you can go ahead and take a look at her Etsy store. I did this. I added some clusters on the top. I was putting everything like on the side, but I decided to go ahead and do a couple. I think 2 or 3, I don't know, maybe 2. And I did then and put it on top of my pages. This one says hope is never lost. This is our wraparound mini notebook with pockets. So we have the notebook here. We have a pocket right here. So I added this little journaling card. It's an index card. I need to distress the edges, but I just wanted to show you that this little pocket, this notebook has 2 pockets. They have one here, one here, and this one is when you glue it down the page, if you leave this open on the top like I did here, you can add something on the top. And I'm gonna add a little tag. I'm gonna show you the other one that we did, but there's another hidden pocket here on the top. So you have 3 pockets there. And I have a tutorial. I just uploaded a tutorial on how to make this wraparound mini notebook with pockets. So I'm gonna try to leave the links on the description box. So if you're interested on watch this tutorial. The same with this tutorial. I did this alter guest check, and I'm using them as pocket or tuck spot. Let me show you another one. This is another one of the clusters. This is the other notebook. So here's the hidden pocket on the top, the pocket on the side. There's the other pocket here. I haven't put anything on this one right here. And then your little notebook. Another cluster I added there. This is another guest check. I also gonna leave the link below for this tutorial. There's another one, and they're tuck spot or pockets. This came in the collection, and I just leave it open. It's an envelope. You can write notes. Another cluster here with the birds. This is another one of the top clusters. I did 2, I think. Yeah, only 2. And then this is another pocket that you can open and write notes. So I am really pleased on how this journal turned out. I wasn't I didn't want to do, like I told you, a romantic, very lazy journal like I always do. I wanted to do something more rustic, more different. Like I did a lot mixed media on my project to add a different touch to this beautiful paper collection. So this is it for this project. I'm gonna leave all the information on the description box. Please give me a thumbs up if you like my project. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Visit Fifi the Papercrafter Etsy store so you can take a look at her beautiful digital kits, including winter birds. And what else? Don't forget to hit the notification bell So every time that I upload a video, you will get notified by YouTube. Thank you for watching, everyone. I see you in the next tutorial.